before you wrap up, I'd like to say something, in just a couple of minutes. A parallel mission to this went on for two years. I'm in the Newport News Lions Club, and I guess we really have the same kind of motto that, say, the deacons have in a way. It's actually called "We Serve," and the deacons in a way have it. Christians, all Christians have that. And I've served with two great Christians who are married, Rosemary Torres and Louis Torres. She is an optician in the club, been with us 6 or 7 years, and they got the calling, or the mission calling in their own hearts to go to Puerto Rico, even though they're not from Puerto Rico. They live most of their life in the United States, Hispanic, but could speak fluent Spanish. So they got the idea to put out the word to all the opticians they knew around the United States to send them glasses. And the thing that they lose down there and break, or just lose completely in these storms, is glasses. And that was a fact. So they did that. They got 700 pairs of glasses. And these are expensive glasses, not the cheap reading glasses you find down at the pharmacies or the Walmart. And they were sent from opticians and optometrists all over. So they couldn't really make prescription glasses. They didn't have them, but anyway, they got 700 good, high-quality reading glasses. They put them in boxes, flew down there, found wherever they could to sleep, and stayed for 4 or 5 days. And it's not something we just hand out glasses. They had people around the corner, and they had to sit down and interview them, find out the history of how to get to see, get the vision. And 700. So it took 4 days, but they worked 12-hour days, and they had no air conditioning. People around the block. They couldn't serve everybody because at the end of the day, they couldn't serve everybody. But anyway, and they went twice. They went in December, not long after Maria, and then they went this past year too. So that was great. I mean, that was something that I think that is a testimony to our community that we have here people like you guys that went, and we have people in the Lions Club that kind of do the same thing, and they do disaster relief, not just glad that the Lions Club do disaster relief just like y'all do. So it's done all over the world. That's just my way of saying that was a parallel mission, and they went to the one in the Panama too, in Mexico Beach. They went to that one. There's 10 cities everywhere. They said it was just a terrible thing.
Fantastic to have multiple avenues of service. That's what it takes. Just a closing remark or two, okay? Our Compassion Mission Partnership team is committed to mission partnerships. Our church is committed to mission partnerships locally and internationally. Puerto Rico is kind of fuzzy there because it's absolutely a different culture, and yet it's American territory. So, but they're committed to that, and they're committed to mission trips. And one of the reasons we're committed to mission trips is because people's lives change. When you go to another culture and you intentionally put yourself in another culture where you are the one that doesn't have all the answers, it changes you, and you have to rely on God in a completely different way. So we believe in it in the spiritual, for our spiritual development. We also believe in it in how we can partner with others to impact the community where we go. The other part of that we believe in is partnership. Everybody shares the load. Okay, we do it together. Iglesia Bautista served us by feeding us. TPMG provided the materials and provided resources. We gave some small love offering amounts to both the church and to TPMG, but they provided the resources. All goes together. It's an ongoing partnership. All of us paid our own way to go. The church did pay insurance, about $2.50 a day for each person for insurance in case something happened to one of us, which gratefully nothing did. We called Samuel when he fell off the ladder, so we're good. So we're all good. I think we, don't hold me to this, I'd have to look at our financials to know for sure, but I think we, in terms of love offerings and other things out of designated funds, I think we spent $1,500, which is why we didn't fundraise. We didn't need to. Some of our money went, We all paid our own way. Money from other organizations went. Another church, it was a partnership. That's cool. When everybody, it's not us giving all the resources to fix something else. It's us partnering with what God is already doing on the island. And that's an important thing to realize in missions, folks. We're not taking Jesus to other places. Jesus is already there. And we're going and joining what God is already doing, whether it's in Romania, whether it's every third Saturday when we go down to Nehemiah's Nook. We're joining the work God's already doing there. We're joining God's work all the way around the world. Thank you, folks, for going. There are going to be other opportunities because this mission is not done. And there are unique skills that are needed in Puerto Rico that a lot of men, some of the women have as well. And there's going to be opportunities for that. So I hope you'll consider being a part. If you can't go, I hope you'll consider supporting in other ways, like Gail and Jim did. Man, we'd still be in the Norfolk Airport if we wanted those two. I mean, that's important. That's necessary. So thank you, and thank you for this time, Larry. Clark, thank you for letting us have time to share. And team, we'll look forward to sharing again because we'll have other opportunities. So thank you.